Well, that racetrack flyover theme sure was timed on point, yeah? And then, of course, the immediate next one is, oh, you finished dead last, fuck you. Thanks. Um, Anyways, let me turn that down a little more. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Hopefully all of you are doing a-okay. Obviously today is usually meant to be Lucius's day, but I'm on a bit of a retro spree at the moment. I'm not sure how long it'll last, not sure what I may or may not pivot to next, but so long as I'm not driving myself crazy or draining my energy doing other random shit. I don't know, my moods are my own, especially lately. Um, Obviously there was the Sunshine stream a while back, and I had mentioned maybe taking some time for a Wind Waker long stream one of the days I have work. Um, But especially since I had ended up playing Double Dash with Suika yesterday and playing some other things, I figured, you know what? I've been reading into this retro achievement thing, and I've got a whole host of GameCube games I want to tackle again at some point to just play through again, experience the nostalgia, show them to everyone, or them just being a variant of games I've already streamed on here, like the Twin Snakes. So, hey. But yeah, um, Lucius will probably be back next Wednesday. Fingers crossed, we'll see, but I might end up doing something like this too. This might be the Mondays going forward, I'm not sure. Obviously, I still need to get back to Yakuza, but we still need to reschedule things so that Gray and Lily are able to be here more frequently. Um, but anyways, for now, tonight I'll be playing a bit more Double Dash in order to just kind of unlock some stuff, going through all the 50 cups, then working through all the 100 cups again, depending on the time. And then I'll switch over to Luigi's Mansion, and we'll see how far we go before I feel like cutting things off for the evening. Aren't really any other announcements at the time being, besides the fact that I'll be doing another Tuesday stream with Suika on the 26th. We don't have any games solidly decided right now, but we'll see how things go. For now, let's go ahead and hail the music, dim the lights, and let's get started. I swear, every time I have to capture a new source. At this point, I'm half tempted to just have a separate folder in OBS for stuff like Dolphin. Anyways. I'm out. Controller is not controllering. There we go. We will have to be going through the 50cc. Also, you are now able to see the stats, something that isn't shown off in multiplayer due to kind of compression of the screen. Really, there's no excuse. They should be able to show that stuff there. Oh well. There's good stuff, there's bad stuff. This is what I'm going with. Off to a lightning start. Meant to throw that back, but this is fine. Incidentally, there are achievements to win the Grand Prix without use of items or drifts. Without the mini boosts is one thing. I'm not entirely sure how one would go about managing to avoid the item for every single track. Especially without save states. But we'll see. That's probably something I'll do later on its own. And Peckle. Listen to those little guys over there like mosquitoes. So many bananas. So many double items, but hey. Wrong one. Which one is that? Yeah, C. There we go. After a grand start, of course, on 50cc, the bots aren't going to cheat nearly as much as they could be cheating. Should have used the drift to try and avoid that. Oh well, off to a good start, even if it is easy mode. Of course, many of you saw these courses the other day, just obviously harder and with someone else I'm racing against. There's also an achievement for getting in these secret pipes. Just a little off. Hello. How's there already that back here? Well, that paratrooper made... Oh, darn it. That paratrooper somehow got way ahead. That seems suspect. Probably snake through here with drifts if I was a little more skilled and a little more confident. This place is getting a little messy. Also having some frame drops for some reason, not sure why. Get right into water. Well, that's not great. There's also an achievement for smuggling a blue shell all the way to first place and using it on yourself. Not sure if I would sabotage myself in order to do that, but maybe in its own dedicated misery. Ah, Baby Park, my beloved. Bowser's ship. Why is Bowser's ship not own? Crack. Well, I mean, I think they added an airship course in later Mario Karts, but... That bomb took a while to go off. Oh, should have used my fireballs. Better than the babies. Kills going everywhere. I feel like I lapped a couple of people there. Oh yeah, it took them a solid 14 seconds to catch up from there. $50cc is basically learn how the game functions, but it is required to unlock some stuff. Incidentally, this is the only Mario Kart where you have to hit the acceleration right at the 0 rather than at the 2 mark. Nothing too fancy beyond the drift, so that's a lot of bananas. I see that fake item over there. I never remember if red shells actually have tracking when you... Oh, hello there. Have tracking when you throw them behind you. I did not mean to push the button for that, but that's fine. Not like we need that at this point. I could probably drift around that, but always a bit overly cautious when it comes to sand pit. Solid overall. Video award ceremony. The results of Copper Sulfate. And Mushroom Cut Perfection 1 for getting all first places. Which gives us Green Fire, Luigi's Kart, which is basically the same, but, you know, it's green and it's for Luigi. This isn't the most efficient team, I just like them, and oh yeah, it is actually a little different. It's got higher speed, less acceleration, it's actually got less weight, which is a little surprising. Well, Luigi does get pushed around a bit. It reminds me, there's supposed to be a pipe somewhere on this level. I remember there being an out pipe. I don't remember where the in pipe is. I wonder if there's an achievement to ride the bridge. But there's the out pipe. Yeah, I should have tried. That was fun. Oh, here it is. Yeah, it's down here. Oh, hello there, bomb card. I just narrowly avoided you. Oof. Yes, Daisy, we know it's you. Should have gone for that second one. This is who left a star in the middle of the road. That poor car. I just wanted to see what would happen. God, there's so many bananas. That's a weird sound effect from that, and there's some... I don't know what's causing the random frame drop, still. Also, where did that other green shell come from? I probably could risk the bridge. It's not actually showing my frames on this for some reason. Also, it's got Discord overlay for some reason. I don't know why it has Discord overlay. Fortunately, the Discord overlay isn't showing up on stream. But just suddenly started having a Discord overlay on OBS the other day. It's a little distracting. It's one thing for modern games. I mean, I guess it's not as distracting considering, you know, it's kind of lined by black, but still. Darn you, Peach and Daisy, you got us both. Incidentally, this game has another property that I don't think is in other games, and I was trying to pull off, but wasn't quite able to when I was playing with Suika. That being, you can actually steal items if you manage to get a boost or mini boost into them. Although obviously it is rather tricky to do so. It for being fancy. So many piranha plants. Mario, why do you have so many piranha plants on your track? So many mini turbos could be done on those. Corrected a little too much with that drift end up on the grass. Yes, you are, Luigi. Yes, you are. Well, Luigi needs to get his own game at some point. There is a fan game called Psycho Waluigi or something like that, which is pretty cool, but I haven't had the chance to play it myself. Luigi, of course, has plenty of his own games. Wario has plenty of its own games. Now for Daisy Cruiser, which I think can be seen on Peach's course from certain angles. Oh. Screw out that start. Of course, they didn't have the fancy boost, but they still have one at the start. Granted, just having a little bit of boost for AI is the least the AI can do for itself. Longer, you gotta last. I have no idea how much faster or slower it is to go in here rather than go into the actual one, but it is, of course, required. Or achievement. I don't remember those things. I don't recall those ever being in there. I think the fan is random. I've seen the fan before, but I don't recall those... I don't recall those, life preservers hanging there. I wonder if that's a random thing, too, or if it's a 50cc thing. But an odd thing to just randomly have it away. I mean, I know it's not a boat, but still. Like, I feel like they're about the same speed pace-wise. It's like they don't really block your way so much as make a goofy sound effect. Like, I feel that going down that hole and then going into the pipe takes about the same length of time as just driving around it, considering the loops you have to go through, even if you do have a bit of chance for the mini boosts. But the boost from the pipe, I feel, kind of balances anything else out. So if anything, you just have a higher chance of getting a double item if you go in that Because I don't think I've ever not seen a double item down here. Where? Where in heaven's name? Well, goodbye item I had. Three down, one to go. Luigi Stadium. Alas, I will not be showing off his pinball machine anytime soon. Luigi Grand Prix. Yes, Daisy, we know it's you. I like how the audience can boo when you get hit by items. Were you in second place? How did you get a lightning? I said, darned, that would have been a perfect opportunity to steal the item, but she dropped at just the right moment. Screw you. Oh. Well, that's gonna suck to have her thrown against me. Oh, wasn't expecting to see an item disappear. I wonder if the game can just kind of manifest track items, or if there's a limit. Because I have never seen items just vanish like that. And obviously there's the handful of random shells that we've just been kind of seeing traveling along here and there. But this is also one of the games where, due to the double item mechanic, you can't actually trail the item below you. That is to say, you can't just kind of hang on to it to block stuff, you have to time it. Oh. Huzzah. Pre-award ceremony. Srassalan's personal escort vehicle and Flower Cup Perfection 1. Which is to say, of course, we got Daisy's version of Peach's vehicle. The Bloom Coach, which I shan't be using. On to the Star Cup. How unfortunate to have a heavy right in front of us so that we bounce off them instantly. These caverns are one of the perfect spots for mini turbos. Ah. Babies. At the feel. Cold, right? Oh, hello there. Okay, I guess the star just decided to vanish from existence because we were in its spin. I wonder if the bombs go off earlier in versus mode than they do in solo. Mr. Frosty having a heck of a time in the background while these freezies are causing me grief. And they're immune to fire. Very sad.
Oh yeah, who's number one now? Luigi. Why Luigi number one?
Next on the Mushroom City. What am I? It's not a great course, but it's a fun course, even though it's simple. I just like the fact that it's alternative routes. And of course, Suika discovered a hint path, which I assume is just through here. I should spin around that. I wonder if I can blow that thing up. Well, if I can, we managed to go faster than the fireboats. I feel like you can blow it up. I'm pretty sure you can blow it up with shells. I'm not sure if you can blow it up with fire. I feel like you might be able to ride that line over there. Might be able to go through the left over there, I'm not sure. Probably not. It's trying to hit the mushroom, but it's slowed down. Oh yeah, it's slow down here. Useful for avoiding traffic, but it slows you down, so it's not entirely worth it. Yeah, that's a do not enter area that eventually kicks you out. So that was a bit of a setback. It was also cool to be traveling above some of the other racers. No achievement for driving into the bomb. Sad. Okay. Just like that again. That was intentional. Still raises questions of whether or not there's one for driving into the mushroom. I haven't looked over all of the achievements, just a handful of them. Obviously, there's stuff for winning the courses, getting the gold, getting perfect, unlocking carts. Mayonnaise. Surprised they managed to hit me. Good on you, babies. I do appreciate that those tiles don't count as rough pathing on this course. I think I managed to hit a piranha plant. This was a GameCube controller, it would not be quite so easy to accidentally hit buttons like that, but alas. Ah, there's the Daisy Cruiser. It's on this course. I thought it was on Peach's course. There is a shortcut there, but only if you have a boost, which, as we've been in first place, isn't happening anytime soon. Actually, maybe that item from earlier was erased by one of the spinning fire things? I wasn't near them, I don't think. But we did the right back. It's also throwing up some symbols in the lower right, and I'm not entirely sure what those are. I assume those are achievements I could get? Yeah. One for no items. I guess one for not getting hit. I'm not sure what the other one is. But yeah, not going for that right now. Maybe there's also... There are ones for winning a free without using items and whatnot. Maybe there's one for not winning an individual race. Yes, we know. Never been great at the drifts in this particular course. It's like, good luck dodging that's in the middle of the bridge. Poor giant angry volcano. Why are you angry? The other volcanoes don't seem to be so angry. Well, you know what? I didn't ball the hole. This is fine. I managed to thread the needle with that. Managed not to hit the banana, but also managed not to knock myself into the hole, so... Hey. Also managing to jank out the camera here and there. Well, this is fun. Yeah. Oh, under a minute each. Could be better, could be worse. But another is straight 40 points. Like taking candy from baby. But it's alright by me. There's a feather hidden inside somewhere. And Star Cup Perfection 1. It's of course to say... We got the Penrowing for the Paracoopers. And now, having done all the 50cc, we of course move on to the 100cc. And from the top. And of course, the AI start to regularly get the boost now. Don't know what happened with that red shell. Saving that. Hi! How you doing? They stole my flame soda. A downside about lapping people on this map. Surprised they managed to avoid that banana. Unfortunately, and obviously, you are not allowed to just reverse course there. Where some of these guys are driving wide to try and hit me. Oh, I see some hidden item boxes back there. Wonder if there's achievement for that too. Either way, a little finicky, but hey, we still got. Next up, once more, with feeling. Peach Peach. Well, until 150. Have fun with that. Have fun. Managed to thread the fucking needle there. Bowsers are really gaining on us. That's real fast for a heavy cart. Am I always managing to get this thing when it's fucking low tide? Hello, random green shell. No mind, turtle. I reward myself with a junior mitt. Do 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 do. Here's where the boys become the men. Baby Puck. I really managed to home right in on that thing. Yeah, see? That's fine. Desperately running away from whoever behind me has a star. Almost got it in a minute 30. Just a little 2 seconds shy. That second place was 13 seconds behind, so long as they're 10 or more seconds behind. Now to round it out, drive. Just to be clear, we can't even pick up the item boxes if we're going for that. I don't trust them with that banana. Okay, good. They used banana somewhere. Screwed up the timing on that. Proceed to bump into their butts. How dare you? Ah. Not sure how I managed to pull that off. Well. A little bit of a nice boost there. You've got time. Alrighty. Not too shabby. The mug with the cocoa. Unlocked Mobilized Crib and Mushroom Cup Perfection 2. So just so you can see the difference for that. We're sticking with this for now. I'm so concerned about the amount of whirlpools underneath the bridge. Surprised they let me come out on top. If not for that car, that would have been worth it. Hi guys, how you doing? Not 100% sure that was worth it, but I'm in first, so. Maybe there's just a limit on how much each item can be on the course. Or maybe it's just specifically the item boxes. considering the giant piles of bananas we've seen here and there. Oh, hey, that car has sun on it. They're referencing sunshine. Oh, I missed it. Oh, that's the problem. Super chocolate! Has some nice pixel art of them. Back in the day. Trying to it's got a P-wing on that. Trying to practice my aim just a wee bit in regards to hitting things.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who's number one now? Luigi. Why Luigi number one?
Ah, the blue shells. Yeah, that screwed up. Long before blue shells were actually a thing. How did I throw that behind me? Also, ow. Definitely going to be dealing with signature items more often going forward. Which is one reason to play as the babies. Ow. Being literally pushed around here. That's fine, we didn't need those mushrooms. We didn't need those mushrooms. See, we didn't need those mushrooms. Didn't even need them. Hi, how you doing? Bye, how you done? Well, it's good to hear. Something both nice and weird about hearing both those piranha plants going off at the same time. Mostly because it's a weird sound for the piranha plants to be making. I should have gone into a drift to avoid that, since it kind of just cut the card over just a little bit. Oh, I didn't mean to throw that forward. Punished for nothing. Does that say 50cc? We're meant to be on 100cc. Did I not properly change that? That said 50cc. Whoops. Well, that's a ever so slight waste of time. I did do 100cc for Mushroom Cut. Guess it just set us back at 50cc for whatever reason. Try to get in the way of the car. Block the red shell. Didn't quite work. Well, that went partly through the car and then exploded, so I don't know. Oh. Oh, I'm impressed by the tenacity of that red shell, but also I wasn't expecting to go up that. Hi Peach. Hi Daisy. How you doing? Incidentally, I think I read that you can also do like a little punch if you're close enough to them and you try and honk the horn. But I'd have to do some testing. I'm not entirely sure that's worth just trying out in the field unless I'm really desperate. Okay, apparently green shells don't destroy the fake crates.
Oh yeah, who's number one now? Luigi.
What moment have you with? Ah, born on Christmas. Well, here's a Christmas present. Fuck you. Look at them take off. Thanks for driving into that. Get Mario Karted. Yeah, that's Mario Kart, baby. Where'd you shell come from? Very nice. Green shell in the middle of the fucking nowhere. Hanging on to this just in case someone throws a red at me. Back to where. How dare you? How dare you? Oh, that almost launched me past the pillar. See ya, boys. Even better if you manage to get a mushroom into here, considering you can then boost past that. Those are there again, I swear. Don't recall those. So many bananas. So many pitas. Fuck you, that's a huge setback. Come on! Every time I rounded that corner. Come on, good items. Not good enough items.
Luigi, no indeed. Hey, that's pretty good. Oh yeah.
Ah, well, I don't need perfect right now. I can get perfect later. What the hell kind of movement was that? These guys moved horizontally to... Moved horizontally to grab as many items from that as they could. Fuck you. I'm truly getting Mario Karted right now. The AI can be rather spiteful. In hindsight, I probably could have used a mushroom to get past the Bowsers, and then use the red shell on Peach. How did you avoid that? But I'm not sure. That one worked out.
Oh yeah.
That ended just a little earlier than I thought it would. Fuck you, that's it. That's Mario Kart, baby. It almost worked. Except for the fact I somehow managed to jump over the item boxes.
Luigi, no indeed. Hey, that's pretty good. Oh yeah.
Should be just enough to... Well... That might be a problem. Still first place. Not sure what the exact criteria is, but hey, first is first. A front bumper only fit for its owner. Which is the cart we desire. For you see, we have received the Waluigi Racer. Behold its purple might. It does default back to 50cc.
Luigi. Waluigi.
Oh yeah, it's middle of the road weak. Oh, that's not. And Bowser right ahead of me again. Oh, come on. Hey, how are you not affected? I see you're not affected up there. How are you not affected? Also odd that those who got chosen to be the front runners again. Also, wow, I nearly bounced myself into those banana. Those bananas technically correct in this instance, as it is currently a singular banana, but it is, in fact, 3 bananas. I'm surprised I managed to survive that. I don't know if the guy... I shouldn't have tried to getting out of the boost. I don't know if the ones breathing fire do anything, or breathing ice do anything. That's a straight shot, nothing fancy.
Waluigi, number 1. Oh yeah, who's number 1?
Bloody rubber banders nearly giving me a run for my money. And of course, we aren't going to try and drive down there this time. Come on. Oh, screwed that up. I refuse to believe that that green shell did not make contact with that red shell. Ah. Oh. close enough to get. It's somehow managed to throw their nodes. That's frustrating. If I'm gonna be slowed down anyways, might as well go through here. Only single. It's like fire can indeed set off the bomb.
Oh yeah, who's number one now? Luigi. Why, Luigi? Number one.
Close one. At least until the last lap. Steady lead. Steady lead. Steady on. Hi, how you doing? So that just a bit too early. But not enough to affect things too much. How many? Okay. That's what you get? Oh, come on. Bull. One by nose. Literally. Fraction of a fraction of a fraction of a second. Fuck you. Cheating AI. I like how that got cut off, so it's just high. That is one heck of a yeet, Waluigi. Yeah, it's really not worth it to try and grind through those areas.
Here we go. Wow, 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 wow. Oh yeah, Luigi.
Hello, green ship.
All right. Oh yeah.
That time I got hit by one of those. Not best of timing. Could be worse. Not really any bullshit on the bridge, but...
Oh
okay.
yeah. Who's number one now?
Smooth. Real smooth.
Number one.
Except for that bullshit at the last race, that would have been perfect. This one's special to me. Which of course means we've unlocked the special cup. Check something real quick. Yeah. Okay. Alright. We'll go ahead and do the 50 and 100 cc's for the special cup, and then I'll move on to Luigi's Mansion. Starting with Royal Coliseum, which only has 2 laps as opposed to Baby Park's 7 laps. Because it is big. Not a problem.
All right.
So far, so good. Now just mop up and deal with any bullshit left on the track and hope nobody catches up. This area tends to get littered with bananas. How, what the? How the hell? Yeah, it's under 3 minutes. Poor Wario got last place on his own course. That's gotta suck. Now a dino jungle. Now they're dinos. Which Suiko would probably be very happy for. Wow, that hit right on someone. I very much do not care for the... Oh, I screwed that up. Gotta say, I do not care for the hidden shortcut on this part of the course. I'm launched to fuck up, just like I was right there. There's also that one, which is better, but I think usually requires a boost. Ah, wow, that green shell sniped it on. All these random things popping in the air are making me want be in some of the later games, much as I love and prefer Double Dash. That's because then I could do little things in the air to give me speed boosts. I am a Stegosaurus. Oh, you are? There. Hello there, I'm not sure how I managed to not hit you. And while that pterodactyl's just living its best life. Flee. Welcome to the driver's test. I'm going to assume that's don't get hit by an item during the course of one of these. Or just avoid bananas. I don't think I got hit by any actual item, though. Now for Bowser's Castle. Guess that one's for... Hey, you know what? Let's see if we can do this without items. Although it's going to be a little difficult to avoid picking them up. Okay, that one just instantly goes if I drift at all, not just boost. We're on 50cc, this'll be fine. Oh, and then the items went. I don't know why. Like, I didn't pick up any items. But they're meant to be for free, not for, like, an individual course. That's also technically a shortcut, but I'm not entirely sure you'd be able to make that quite safely. I don't know why they went with a more spooky version of the Bowser's Castle theme. Okay, somehow I managed to completely bungle that turn. Somehow managed to bounce over that banana, though. Well, alright. I wonder how I should go about playing Mario DDR. If I should try and do it on controller, or if well, I can't exactly break out the dance pad. I was distracted by my own thoughts there. Ow. Oh no. I've got a giant lead on them. I think I'll be fine. What a cruel place for a mushroom. Pretty sure you might actually be able to get... I meant to put that behind. I mean, you might be able to jump that without a boost, but again, considering you're effectively hanging in the wrong direction, it is probably not working. I should go increasingly longer version of those laps. Oh well. Smooth victory. And now, Rainbow Road. Look at those delicious multicolored platforms that are totally textured properly. Yeah, I'm not doing Rainbow Road without drifting, thank you. And the no item one went away as soon as it finished rolling for the item. I'm still not sure what made it leave on the last one. Okay, Hello, Star. You would be nice, and it makes sense that you're here, but I'm not taking you because I probably would have gone off the edge. And then there's just this thing in the middle of it for some reason. This stage is basically a miniature, if difficult, victory lap for beating the normal game before you start getting to all the truly wackadoo shit later. Wow, Another star. I wonder if more stars show up on 50cc. It's also possible that I just have a different version of the game on GameCube. I mean, obviously there's stuff like North American versus European release, but... Incidentally, I had to use the European of Luigi's Mansion for it to track achievements, but that's because the North American version is almost directly the... The North American version is not entirely finished. The European version of Luigi's Mansion is basically a 2.0. And... Meh. Just clear out anything on the course. That star is still right there. Wow, I'm not sure how I managed to... Just barely hanging on to the ledges there. I'm not sure if there's something in 50cc that helps you get back on if you don't totally just drive off, or... I see the Bowser's just dropped their shell in the middle of the course. How nice of them. And then a Yoshi egg. Alrighty. Do 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 do. Faster than the speeding bullet. Wait, and special to perfection 1. Then we get staff credits. Rest in peace, Iwata. Whereas Miyamoto has done a lot, but I'm not sure how much he's behind some of the modern nonsense. that, we get the Bullet Blaster, which is for the babies and the paratroopers. It is quite fast and is quite unwieldy, as you might imagine from a fucking bullet. Yeah, let me just... As you can see, the babies start with, like, the highest acceleration to begin with. This has 4 speed, 3 acceleration, and 1 weight. I did not start that bad. Back to the boys. Now to do what we just did again, but harder. Hi, how you doing? The red shell broke a little bit there. Oh, well, thank you for the star, I guess. Oh, those poor babies. Hi, how you doing? Here, have a gift. Hey, where? How? Yeah. Ooh, real smooth.
Oh yeah. Who's number one now? Luigi. Why, Luigi, number one.
And Fernando down in jungle again. This one I'm slightly more worried about. Except I'm going to raise a little more, but that's fine. Actually watched the original Jurassic Park again with Suika a couple of weeks ago after one of Sean's community nights. And then the other week ended up watching the most recent one, Jurassic Park. Was it Resurrection? Rebirth? Whatever the fuck the newest one with the stupid fucking D-Rex is. Not great. Definitely not a classic. I don't think the villain was a villain. I think they made the villain a villain for the sake of having a villain, or just because they don't like corpos. And then they decided, okay, well, he's bad, so we have to have everyone turn against him. Even though he's somewhere between morally gray and justified half the time. But a classic is always a classic. I also watched Atlantis, The Lost Empire, if I'm remembering the name right, with some other friends the other night. That was nice to watch again. It's been ages. At some point I need to watch the second one, which was concocted from Lost TV series. I kinda zoned out about it. Wow, the second and third laps were nearly identical in time-wise. Hey, sunshine parts. Solid Dino jungle. In the Bowser's Castle. It wouldn't let me brake due to being spinning out. Hey, oh well, this is fine, this is correctable. I should go right into that. Oh, hi, how you doing? This may not be able to get to them. Ow. Well, there goes my mushroom. I guess they were shrunk in that case. I still swear that Peach and Daisy weren't shrunk the other time. They actually managed to get themselves crushed under a thwomp. That's surprising. Good job, me. Here, a gift. It was a pie. It was made in a bomb factory. It's a bomb. Very nice. I always wonder what's up with that up arrow. I mean, it's like, yes, we're going uphill. I'm not sure why you felt the need to warn us. Thanks for all these U-turn symbols, though. I had meant to throw that in front of me instead of behind me, but okay, that's fine. Another banana for the pile. Yeah, there was a red shell, but I assume it got nuked. Do 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 do. Alright, alright, alright. Ooh, full 20 seconds too. Alright, looking up. Solid. I would be tempted to do the 150 cc's tonight, but they will be doing maintenance later on. So I'll be trying not to run afoul of that. Whenever I'm on that part of the course, I quite literally try to do nothing fancy, just like, okay, just stay on the course, just stay on the course, just stay on the course, just stay on the course. Much easier to do fancy shit in some of the other games. Do do do. Oh. Well. Oh, well, that's... Well, that's not great for my lead. I should not have trusted the angle the Lakitu put me on. I should have stolen their red shell, but didn't give it to me. Alright, thanks. Ah. Well. Market carded. Do 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 do. Thanks for taking away that mushroom right as I was about to go into it. Although, honestly, it might have hurt a little more than it hindered. Let's smooth out handling a wee bit. Home stretch. Yeah!
Oh yeah, who's number one now? Luigi. Why, Luigi, number one.
Very nice, very nice. Clean sweep. Mushroom Kingdom's finest fungi unlocked, as well as special cup perfection 2. So, can you guess what we have unlocked this time? Assuming you're not paying attention to the little achievement pop-up symbols. That's right, we unlocked our gold trophy, and aside from that, we also got the Toads. Toad and Toadette combo, complete with Kart. The introduction of Toadette. This was the first game she was in. Incidentally, I also found out that this was like the one introduction of a super important character in Fire Emblem lore that had been talked about. But this was like her only physical appearance until like 2020 or something. Which is hilarious. It's on a promo disc though, I'd have to pull that up. But yeah, here they are. Complete with their Toadster. Apparently they're light, which I guess makes sense. No. And now, for Luigi's Mansion. We just changed the categories. There we go. And of course it goes on to capture map, but doesn't. I don't understand you, capture window! Like, it reverts back to that, but it doesn't pick up the new one, and half the time it doesn't pick up the new one. I don't know. Here, your mansion. Just a get a wheel bish puppy. Also, a broken down wagon for some reason. Complete with crows with duck noises for some reason.
Hello?
My eyes! Luigi, why would you do that? It also has a... Oh, whoops. Linguatalia. But you can also view a Pikmin movie, I guess, if you want. Adjust the brightness on your TV, thanks. There wasn't a brightness setting, there was a brightness, here you go, fix your TV.
Hmm?
Apparently they have their own speedrun track, which is interesting. In the foyer. There's your spooky mansion. Ah, no way in.
Mario?
Oh, it's a key! Keys shouldn't be doing that, though. Oh, well, thank you, I suppose. A little rusty, a little Resident Evil-y. And now, super blocky and perfect.
Mario! 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 Mario!
Nada. You know, it's weird that there are two children's games that seemingly borrowed from horror games. Luigi's Mansion, which borrowed a little bit from Resident Evil, and fucking Piglet's Big Adventure, which seemingly borrowed a bit from Silent Hill. Meanwhile, we have a strange old man in a white coat who just got socked into him. You doing okay there, old Professor Egat? Haha, haha, haha. I don't recall if his vocalizations actually have any proper translation. Also, that might be a wee bit of a problem considering you couldn't handle one of them. Well met indeed. Well, that. You won this mansion at contest you didn't even enter? That's very fishy. Yeah, it's really, really questionable of Luigi, but hey, there is a mansion here, I guess. Really gotta question just how old Egad is if he's been living here since he was 20. Although the mansion's recent, but my point remains. I don't know if the ghost just decided, let's give this random dude a mansion. Guy with a red hat. Oh yeah. Alright, and with that, I'll be going to use the restroom real quick. We'll run a 3-minute. Welcome back, and just in time for do 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 do. Yeah, there's a reason. 3.5 minutes. Good old Tataka theme. That's a bit of a spoiler in these. I don't think I've ever used sidestep style. I know, conventional means only the finest of vacuum sucking for ghosts. It's like, okay, here are all of them now. Oh, so close to getting that one. There's also achievements for disappointing him twice somehow, and then I assume one for doing it perfect. I'm good with that gallery. There's nothing in it. At least not yet. A dimension! About an hour and a half. And suddenly, the beginning of the Wah Wah Toads. Yeah, because, you know, it's the Princess Elf. It's not like Luigi possibly lost his brother or anything. I don't recall how to zoom in and inspect with the Game Boy Horror, but I assume he'll give me a tutorial in a minute. Oh, that's inverted. Oh, I'll have to get used to that being inverted. There's lots of money in the... Maybe bright out, but some of those ghosts are still fooling around. Cost me a few pennies, too. Oh, back on track. all the lights are out. Very dark. Very dangerous. Blue. Blue. What is with your terrible laughs? I wonder if these are just generic ghosts. There are portrait ghosts, there are ghosts. These ghosts in portraits are never explained. They're just here and they're spoopy. In you go. Yoink. And we get a chest.
Mario! Oh, yeah.
And in that chest is the key. Where'd that key go? Why, of course, to the door immediately there. Poor Luigi. Get out of here while I can get my money. Freaking strangler. Easy peasy. Well, so long as I don't pick that up anyways. And you go. Perfecto.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, sometimes there are hidden some blue ghosts that give you a lot of money. Yeah, get out of here while I pick up my insurance. I'll be with you in just a moment. Let's get that up. Where is the key, I wonder? Wherever could it have gone? Yeah. Of course, this doesn't go there. It goes there. What is in here? I'm just going to assume I haven't actually unlocked the ability to do what am thinking of yet. Meanwhile. What a conspicuous looking grave. Gradually make it back to the start. Oddly, the lights are relit. And we follow the coin trail. Spirit's stronger, though you don't say. Gallery ghosts, portrait poltergeists. Who knows? Use the X button to search its heart for clues. Ah, there we go. There we go. Looks like something might be in there. Luigi just has random thoughts about some of this stuff. You might notice that this door doesn't shake when I vacuum it, unlike the other doors. This is the only time I will willingly do this, but just to show off why. It is a fake door. Oh, whoops. At least I didn't lose aim by that time. I like how some of the ghosts are singing. I'll be with you in just a moment, old boy. Oh, there it is. Yeah. You see, there is. Jeez! And certain spots are hidden some cheese mice and blue ghosts, which give you a lot of extra loot. Anyways, as for this guy. Go ahead to try to find me. I can see you, but you cannot see me.
Oh yeah.
Hey, stop throwing books at me. There we go. Some of these guys also drop out poison mushrooms. The better you do at sucking them up, the more pearls you get, the better grade you get. Keegan. End of the hall. Thanks. Nothing of import today, right? Nothing. Isn't my hair just gorgeous? Of course, I do spend a lot of time on it. I'm so bored, cooped up to that painting. Spend all my time in front of the mirror. Things scare people though, so everything is coming up roses. She had a reflection for the briefest of moment. Yeah, she has a reflection when you inspect her. How odd. Takes a little bit more effort. A whirlwind of money. I bet sheets now. You may also notice that when in a room with a ghost, of course, Luigi will also start some nice cold breath. It's just lit in a bit of a draft. In you go, madam.
Oh yeah.
I like how you can see Toad through there. I wonder if you can scan Toad from here. Aw. Just a little shy peeking out. Fair enough, Luigi, fair enough. Well, nothing in the plant, I guess. Which leads us, of course, to... I don't see Rat. Mouse just casually going up the wall. Or that teddy bear just appearing up there. Also the fact that there's two pictures in here. Oh, I see. Aki. I see. Don't question the existence of a baby ghost. Actually, can I scan these? Closely, you can tell it's really just a photograph. What does that mean, Luigi? You can tell it's a photograph, you don't say. Okay, anyways. Hey, wanna play with me? No, you can't be an Owie. I just want to play with you. I hate grown-ups. To be fair, you started throwing a bunch of teddy bears at me. It's only fair. You have to be bigger than me. I've had enough. Now go smaller. Small, itsy, tiny, little, wee. Go. And fucking T-poses on us to assert baby dominance. Ghost powers activate. I think there's a way to one-cycle this precocious brat, but I'm not sure how. That seemed rather ineffective, child. So close. There must be a way to two-face it by being finicky enough, but no. You're also probably supposed to let go earlier enough, but heaven knows if I know what their quote-unquote revenge values are. Either way, phase 3. Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. Freaky ghost baby.
Oh yeah.
I can't believe there wasn't any cheese back there or anything. Yeah, no.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And for our reward, we get a pretty pink key. Everything's come up Luigi.
Huh?
I love the Game Boy horror. Wouldn't call it a long battle, but sure.
Hmm.
Ghost Portrificationize it. In Yogo.
Oh yeah.
Ghosts are invisible. But we need to press them into visible forms, he says while Naruto running. And presto, turn into beautiful ghost portraits. Yeah. Well, let me turn those ghosts back into paintings. Thanks for your help, Luigi. Oh yeah. Now you've caught Area 1. Neville. Lydia. Johnson. All beautiful gold portraits. 121 coins, 111 bucks, and 1 gold bar and 1 emerald. We found a total of... Oh yeah, and also a bunch of pearls. So we found a total of 6,875,000 G. Whatever that means. Fair quantity of cash. Well, let's go to the gallery and take a gander at what we got. As you can see, it's mostly empty, but we do have a few things now.
Huh?
Sort of was a way to view profile for the ghosts, but maybe that's something you unlock. Some of the some of the proper boss ghosts are a little more wackadoo. Although, curiously, that is ghost number 4. We've got ghosts 1 and 2. But Chauncey here is 4.
Oh yeah.
So weirdly, these angels have flapping wings. I don't know why, and also there's just this here for whatever reason. And we got a big old room for who knows what, but it's real shiny. Oh, we can actually ask a few questions, though. The gallery with the paintings. Ghost paintings. Ghost painting gallery. Painting gallery. Last ghost I caught was number 22 Boo losses, but there are lots of boos. King Boo rallied them all to take revenge upon me. Used my machine to free Boo losses. They went to turn all my other portraits back into ghosts. And then they built a mansion for my lab. And then they head inside. So it's the Game Boy horn. Communications terminal with all sorts of functions.
Yes.
That's how we see them. The bookish father, Neville, 42 years old. Neville spends his afterlife reading all the books he missed while living. I have to use this C stick in there. The mirror-gazing mother, Lydia, 34 years old. She stashed her secret savings away to prepare for her long afterlife. Well, that's mine now. With a spoiled baby, Chauncey, 1 year old. He cries loudly and never sleeps through the night, but since he was born a ghost, this seems natural. And of course, we have Mai. Actually, I do think I'll go ahead and save and end here, just because I don't want to run a risk of messing some stuff up. Plus, I am feeling a little tired. A decent enough start to things, and obviously we got a good amount to go through later on. But yeah, that was some Double Dash and some Luigi's Mansion. Decent start to playing some older GameCube games, and there are a lot of them. Might play some more Double Dash, tackle the 150 sometime next week, and then have some more time for Luigi's Mansion. We'll see how things go. But in the meanwhile, my thanks to anyone watching, past, present, or future. Be sure to stay safe, and tomorrow we'll see if the schedule goes back to normal-ish, and then week after next there's another collab this weekend. So, but yeah, good night, everybody.